What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the PERMABANTERPOD podcast. I believe we are on episode 7. It's episode 7, right? Yeah.
I don't know. That's sure. That's crazy. We've already been doing it.
Episode 7. If not, then cut that part out.
It's episode 5.
It's episode 7.
No, I don't know.
It's episode 7. Episode 7. We are back again. My name is Jeremy Ryan Fiorito. Back again with my lovely co-host, Mr.
Matthew Sevek. How's everybody doing? Let us know in the comments.
Tell us in the comments.
I'm not doing
right
good.
now.
Today was hard.
I'm crying watching this podcast right now. I'm crying. Bet, bro. Well, hey, let's start off with a high-low Buffalo. How's your week been, sir?
My week was good. It was really full. I had my wife's birthday, and
Nice.
I also had my so I had my wife's birthday. That was really great. Then I had a vacation to Michigan for over the weekend. That was really great with my wife's family,
Nice.
or wife's side of the family, my family now. But really great, super fun, full time. Got sunburn on my chest and my shoulder, which sucked, but that's fine.
Reveal it on the podcast. Yes!
If you're listening on, I just lifted up my shirt and
Yep.
Jeremy saw my 7 nipples.
Yes!
No, but yeah, it was overall a really good week. One of my videos has been blowing up, and it's consistently blowing up. It's almost to 1 million views, which is exciting. 918,000 views, which is exciting and encouraging.
What video was it? Tell us about it.
It's a Slapfish review video, which is funny because I re-uploaded it from a previous time, but it's gone crazy. I'm gonna re-upload that video every 3 weeks.
People
Be
love
this is a
their
good big.
fish.
It's just there's something about it. There's some gold on it. But anyway, all that to say, that's fun. That's encouraging. The food thing is taking off more and more. I'm almost to 6,500 followers, and hopefully I can get past 10K soon. And then
Bring them all here.
Keep it going, broski. Keep it going. So yeah, I'm excited. What about? My low. It's you come back from vacation, you kind of just get back in the swing of things. It's harder to do.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. Jeremy, how are you doing?
Doing good. Honestly, a crazy week for me and my family. So I do live across the country from my family because I moved out here for work and chasing stuff like that. Had a little family incident. My sister got hit by a car, but my high in that is no broken bones, no nothing, just
Wow.
a head bump. And I don't know if us Fioritos are just built Ford tough, bro, but hit 35 miles an hour, shattered the windshield, but
Oh my
nothing.
gosh!
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. No.
Is there footage of it on anything like a ring camera?
I have no idea.
Because
It was by a bowling alley.
you could put the Ford bump
Yeah.
on the background as she gets.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, bro.
It's amazing that she only got a bump on the head.
Yeah, bump on the head and a small concussion, and I'm like, bro, how are you that lit? That's literally
That
insane.
is truly nuts and kind of a miracle.
No, legit a miracle. It is going to be such a good story for her to tell in the future. And I mean, honestly, don't jaywalk, kids. But I'm very thankful my sister is alive, healthy, and good. Going into my high as well. It's Fantastic Four release night, baby. 9:20. I'm in that theater looking like Pedro Pascalian and a daddy and a body and a body and super excited for that movie. I'm excited for the theater experience. Hopefully I get a good theater. If they suck, I'm burning the theater to the ground and then I'm rebuilding it. But yeah, man, Buffalo, honestly, man, I just want to go to Applebee's after your last food review. Because I don't know why it looks so good. But
Applebee's on a date night. All right.
All right, weekly
Move
news. Hit me with it.
I'm going to hit you so hard with it right now. All right. Battlefield 6. It's official.
Oh!
What's hilarious is there's been leaks for this game for months. It feels like there's almost been consistent dedicated channels to just showing gameplay from the game.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's all looked really good. Mm-hmm. We both just watched the trailer as well because the trailer just dropped today. Yeah. But in general, I think it's looking really good. And here's my main thing. Mm-hmm. Here's my main reason. So Battlefield 2042 went to the future, all that kind of stuff. I'm more of a Battlefield player than you are, Jeremy. You're more of a COD guy. But it went to the future, and it still had kind of gimmicky, kind of whoa, look at this, and whoa, look at that. And it very, and oh, we're going to, drive a 4-wheeler off the roof and like land on top of a helicopter type of energy. It's just like fun. Those things are fun to do.
I do that every morning when I wake up.
Yeah, but Battlefield, I think it was 5, which was the World War II version of Battlefield, the one before 2042, was like the reveal trailer. There was like women and people had like mechanical arms, and it's like, that's not World War II. There was not women soldiers, and there was women nurses. And at least on the American side, like the trailer made no sense, and the tone they were going for just made it anybody, like especially any like male gamer who's like past 20 looks at that and they're like, that's annoying, that's frustrating, that's how World War II. That's not how that actually looks and feels. Like that doesn't make any sense. So all that to say, this new trailer, I highly recommend watching it. Dude, it looks really good. Now, one of the main things that I think I'm really excited about is that it has destruction elements. Yeah, like the destruction elements of the new Battlefield look fantastic.
I'm excited.
But the tone, dude, the tone of that trailer was like masculine, modern, American, like war. Like it's just war. And it looks like the setup for this. I don't usually care about the story, but it looks like the story actually looks pretty good. The setup is that like America was attacked. I think it's either Brooklyn or maybe it's San Francisco, but whatever that attack is happening, a helicopter goes through the roof and the bridge is being attacked. It looks fantastic. Like it just looks like they're really nailing the tone. It looks like they're really going after this like modern warfare, like we're being invaded, or you know, like the jet looks awesome, but mainly the game. The atmosphere of the game looks fantastic. Like and that's the Battlefield 1 is one of my favorite online multiplayer experiences, and one of the reasons why that game is so perfect is because the atmosphere, the smoke in the air, the destruction elements, everything kind of coincides to be really like, what is it? Not atmosphere. It's what is it called when like immersive? It's a really immersive experience. You're like in warfare, and there's like rockets flying overhead, and then a jet flies by. And like that's what makes Battlefield special. That's what makes it better than Call of Duty, is those factors. What are your thoughts?
Honestly, well, hey, first of all, PERMABANTER podcast supports. If you want to be a woman in the war, go fight in a war. Do it. I want you to. I'm down for anyone to go fight in the wars. Get a baby in the war. But I will say that trailer looked super sick in the sense of I feel like all the maps are going to be huge. Like, and I feel like they're going to be in certain different settings. Like, there's a certain scene in the trailer. I mean, it's a trailer where a bridge just gets destroyed, and I'm like, I feel like that's just going to be like the destruction elements of that. People are just going to be able to go on it at that bridge, and it'll just be destroyed during the match. Like that's going to be super sick. I was never really that big of a Battlefield player, but I do understand how people feel like about the historical elements. Like if you're making a World War II game, no one had robotic arms that shoot Iron Man phasma cannons in World War II. Like, I get it. But I think for this game, it'll give the opportunity to be a clean slate because it is going to be going up against Call of Duty Black Ops 7 for this year. And I'm not going to lie, Black Ops has been getting kind of an ish rep because of the replayability. Like how it's just kind of like the same thing over and over and over again. So I really hope Battlefield can come in and be like, hey, we know you do this and you're kind of on a cycle on repeat. Let's kind of kick you into gear, and maybe hopefully it'll inspire them to step things up too. Yeah, like
you want good competition.
Yeah, you want good competition, and hopefully, because the trailer looks good. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, I was more excited about the Battlefield trailer watching it than I watched the COD trailer because I'm like, oh my god, it's the same COD over and over again. But I do think that it's gonna be a good game, and I think I'll be able to play this Battlefield a lot more now that I enjoy the trailer. Because last trailer, I'm not big in like the futuristic stuff, but I do like the casual, like that's one of the reasons I got back in Modern Warfare back in like 2019 when they did the reboot. Gosh, that game is so much fun, and I'll still play it to this day. Like bringing it back to its roots, it doesn't have to be like, oh, I have an exosuit in my butt and I'm flying in the air and running on walls. Like, nah, bro, just give me like casual like shooter combat. Like if I want to play a futuristic game, I'll play Valorant, and I will.
Yeah. I think that I mean, I think you make good points, and I think my thought process on it is Call of Duty has got like, dude, I was like watching somebody play. I don't know, I was scrolling on TikTok and somebody was playing it.
Yeah.
And he like gets to the gulag, and within 2 seconds of getting to the gulag, Beavis from Beavis and Butthead runs by.
Yeah, it's Fortnite, bro.
It's Fortnite, and it's like
it's Fortnite.
I genuinely think that gamers who are into first-person shooters, besides the real ones, not like casual like guys who are like, I'm gonna buy Madden and Call of Duty and that's all I'm gonna play. I think that the people who do those kinds of I think that there's an oversaturation of this. Everything's becoming Fortnite, and so when I watch that Battlefield trailer, I'm like, great. There's no dumb skins. It's like realistic. It's like what would happen if America was invaded or attacked. And I'm pretty sure the guy, he's either the president or a general, is basically saying like, we're going to destroy you. Meaning that we got attacked, we're going to go destroy whoever the bad guy is. Whoever invaded us or attacked us. So anyway, tonally, all of those things return to form if they stick to it. If there isn't dumb skins, I don't mind like little Easter eggs. There always has been fun to Easter eggs in the Battlefield games. Like there's a tiny gun that's like that's fun. But
yeah, kind of like branching. Yeah, sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but kind of branching off of that topic in the sense of like keeping first party games first party, bro. Like putting Beavis and Butthead in Call of Duty, putting American Dad and the Alien Dude. And I get it, it's fun. I get it, it's cool. But man, it's just oversaturating. Like. You just at that point you care more about people going to the COD shop than you do about even booting up into the multiplayer games.
Like I saw literally there's like I think there was a unicorn that like literally farts on you and kills you as like a killing animation. Like it's something along those lines. What are we doing? Like I don't think that's like what we want. Maybe that's what the next generation wants. Like that's what like
I don't want to see a chameleon rip a bong. And,
but maybe that's what kids growing up playing Fortnite who are like now 16, 17, or 15 or 14, like they're playing a more mature game. They want those funny, goofy things. But I feel like for a majority of gamers that are at least past 20, especially I'm just gonna say especially men, are like looking at that and they're like, I'm annoyed and frustrated with that. Like that's annoying. Like I don't want Beavis to run by my screen when I'm playing this tactical open world like battle royale game. So
yeah, I agree with you to a sense, but I also think that like there are people our age who are like, oh, Beavis and Butthead, hell yeah, like that's
they're always going to be that, but majority, I would say majority are probably more annoyed with it.
Drop it down below. Are you annoyed?
Just say it. No, truly. Okay, perfect. Well, all that to say, new Battlefield looks fantastic. I'm really excited for it.
It does.
Next one, Stranger Things trailer. Oh. This dropped a few weeks ago, but we never reacted to it.
No, dude, we've been so busy with Superman and busy with all the other episodes that you should go check out. But man, what are your thoughts? How are you feeling about it?
I'm feeling good. I mean, the fact that it's like separated into 3 massive parts, it really is going to be like watching 6 movies. Like it's like
I think it's going to be longer than that.
Yeah, and it literally might be like I'm trying to think of like 9 hours. Yeah, it might be longer than that, which is insane. So they really are going all out. Looks fantastic. Acting looks great. Steve is handsome as he's the bestest boy.
He's gonna
love him so much. I don't know if he will. I think that they're trying to tease you to think that he's going to die.
Okay, he's gonna die.
They're too forward with it. They're giving off so much energy, like he's gonna die. That I'm like, he's not gonna die.
Who's gonna die? Drop your predictions. Who's dying?
Yeah. True. I have no clue. What are your thoughts?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. With this show, I know we talked about it with Isaac on the pod a while back. I know that I think Steve is gonna die, but the way I think they're gonna do it. So, in that teaser trailer, Duffer Brothers, they said that all of that footage was from episodes 1 through 6 of Part 1. No footage of episode 7, no footage of Part 2, and no footage of the finale. I do think that they're either going to kill Dustin or Steve. Just because if they kill Dustin, that's going to be a gut wrench to like every Stranger Things fan, because he's such like a core character in the heart of like his cheerfulness and like who he is. He's just that guy. He's bucktooth, teeth gap kid, and no one wants him to die. So
he's a bucktooth loser, idiot.
And I do think they'll find a way to bucktooth loser, idiot, nerd.
you just start like roasting him.
No, Dustin, please don't come at me.
He's the best.
In the comments. He is the best. I do think that they'll find a way to bring Eddie back, and either they'll like die, like he'll be put to rest then, because like when it comes to like Dungeons and Dragons lore, like apparently there's a whole bunch of stuff. This show's a lot deeper than we know. I don't play D&D like that. I don't know any of that stuff.
You think he's still possibly alive, Eddie?
I think Eddie's gonna come back.
Wasn't he like buried?
I hey, I've seen plenty of people buried.
If he comes back, he's going to be a monster because he got eaten
he
by
might kill
creatures.
Dustin.
No. There's no chance.
Hey, see me in November. If this is
chance.
right, pan back to this comment.
No. Well, so are you saying that they're going to die before one of the breaks?
No, I don't think.
Okay.
I
think that's a possibility. I could see after the first break, a major character dies, and everybody's like, "What?" Like
or on the last episode of the first half.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the first break, before the Thanksgiving's the next round or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's October, Thanksgiving, then December. So
no, it's just no October. It's just Thanksgiving, December, and then New Year's Eve.
Oh, okay, New Year's Eve. Okay, gotcha. Shoot, man, that's nuts. It's going to be massive events.
Taking up all my major holidays.
I think that they're trying to set certain things up. I think the people that die. I think 11 makes a lot of sense. I think she's gonna have to. I think that because she came like you. I think you made this point. She came into this world.
With Vecna.
She's gonna die with Vecna. And that will destroy what's his name.
Hopper.
That will kill Hopper. But who's in love? Will? No, not Will. Mike. Gosh, Mike has been such a back burner character for me. I
like Mike though.
No, I like him too. But for the last couple seasons, I feel like he's gotten less and less, specifically important. I don't know. I shouldn't say important. He's just become more
irrelevant.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, he's in love with her, and that's his main thing. It feels like that's all he's had. There's a little bit of the stuff between him and Will, but whatever. Anyway, all that to say, I think that it looks fantastic. Were there any other things that you would want to add to that?
Say that again. It looks what?
Fantastic.
Say that again. Oh! Pedro Pascal's gonna kill 11 in Stranger. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm actually super stoked. The biggest thing for me is I want them to nail this on the head right. I want it to
Fantastic
be...
Four. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm talking about Stranger Things. But
Gotcha. Sorry.
No, but for Stranger Things, I want it to be a 3-hour finale, bro. 3 hour, 3.5 hour, because if they're really closing the story off, I have a genuine feeling these are going to be hour to 2 hour episodes throughout the whole season, which is going to be crazy. But I want that finale to be banging, good. So I really hope they end it.
Yeah, they need to tie up every loose string. They need to earn whoever dies, and it needs to make sense. I'm not worried about it. Mm-hmm. To me, there's only one season that isn't as great as the other ones, and it's still a great season. It's actually, I think, your favorite. I don't like season 3 that much.
Really?
I think season 3 has a lot of issues. I just feel like it's too outlandish. The whole entire base underneath the mall. It's how is this even made or created? That's nuts.
Yeah,
I like some of the aspects of the mayor storyline, but honestly, to me, everything that Hopper, what's her name?
Winona Ryder.
Yeah, Winona Ryder's character. Joyce. She's super annoying that season, but she is way more likable in the 4th season. So to me, in order for me for that the seasons, it's season 1, season 4, 2, 3. And so
interesting.
I love 2. I love aspects of 2 a lot. I love the Halloween. I love all those things.
Yeah.
But to me, 4 is so strong. 4 is really strong to me. So anyway, the reason I'm thinking that the new season I think is gonna be fantastic is I don't think they're gonna pull punches. I think it's going the 4th season did not pull punches. It's really dark. It's really good. It's still funny. Yeah. It's really balanced. And I'm super pumped for
to end this so we don't drag it on too much. Do you possibly think that season 5 could top your love for season 1?
Yeah, I mean, if they nail it, if every element is perfect, yes. Season 1 is magic. It really does have a magical, this feels like an E.T. movie, this feels like... So it's hard to pass that, and maybe there's a nostalgic factor with that, but I just think that first season is really, truly incredible. This new season, if they nailed everything, if the budget, if the action, if everything is coming through, it totally can. They just have to really tie it all up.
Yeah. Well,
I don't think it will, though. I don't think it will surpass first season.
But I have a gut feeling it might, but we can get into that when it drops.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. All right. Next, we got Predator Badlands. Me and you both just watched a trailer for that as well. Honestly, my main takeaway is I'm really glad that Ella Fanning is an AI.
Yeah.
I was worried when that first happened because I'm not a huge fan of I want females in movies to have a realistic aspect of what they're doing in the world, meaning that they aren't like an action hero in the sense of being impenetrable. I don't like in an action movie when a female punches a guy in the face and the guy dies. That doesn't make any sense. But I love it when it's done properly. There's movies like Aliens or there's movies like Terminator where the woman is totally awesome and the action feels realistic, but she's a human being and she's weaker, and so if she gets hit, she's dead. So the movie reacts that way realistically to them. It's not like they're impenetrable superheroes like it's showcased in some movies. So all this to say, the fact that she's AI makes it way more interesting to me, and the fact that the main character. Cortana. A little bit. Yeah. Well, it just means that she can be thrown around and she won't die. It makes sense. Yeah. It just logically makes sense. She's cut in half. Okay, cool. I'm not worried about it being unrealistic when I'm watching it. And I know we're watching a Predator movie, so that me saying that it sounds really stupid, but it does annoy me in movies when it's wow, this person for men too, where they're impenetrable and they can't die. But at least it makes a little bit more sense when a man punches somebody in the face and they get knocked out. But anyway, all that to say, I think that the fact that the main character is a predator without any armor is really interesting. Yeah. He does look crazy and ugly. It does.
I think he looks sexy.
No, he does. He looks sick, but it does look I think people are gonna have a hard time with that. I saw the trailer yesterday as well, and somebody commented this is what the new generation wants, new Gen Z, and I'm like, what are you talking about? This, and I had likes, and I was like, this doesn't look cheap or fake or weird.
It looks good.
I'm a huge fan of the director, Dan Trachtenberg. Yeah. I think that it looks really good. I think it looks like a great action movie. I like the fact that Ella is being carried on his back. Yeah. And I'm excited to see what happens. And I guarantee there's a moment near the end where he gets the armor. And then he's destroying whoever the bad guys are. So...
yeah, I think it's cool because it's his first hunt. It's the first time. So, not everyone's going to come in with level 100 armor or everything like that. Yeah. You're going to see the trials and the tribulations and stuff like that. Start out with his armor, I'd probably be bored. There's no goals. And I think it gives me more, wants for the movie to see that kind of stuff happen because, like I said, I'm not just going to walk in and expect everything to be done already because that's not a story, Yeah. And... when it comes to these types of movies, I never really watched them growing up. I watched them more in my late teen, early adult years. I'm super excited for this one. I think this is the most excited I've been for a Predator movie because I don't know. I think that it's cool to have dinosaurs. No, but planet on his first hunt is the most dangerous planet on the earth, and he really chose this one. And I also just like the aspect of wearing the AI as a backpack because Ratchet and Clank vibes. Throwback, most underrated game of.
She's moving her arms around. He's flying.
I think that this movie can do really, really well, and hopefully blossom into something even more than what it could be. I think as long as it hits right, hits the theaters good, hits the box office good, maybe we can get a sequel to it too if it's good.
Yeah, I mean, I would be fine if they keep going in different directions. I just appreciate the take. I appreciate that it's this is a whole new take on the character. I feel like Dan Trachtenberg is being underutilized on the IP of Predator.
Really? Okay.
There might be huge Predator fans, so maybe that's, but I want give him a superhero movie. He could do Superman. Give him Batman. He could do a good Batman. I think he just really gets it, and I really hope that he's handed the keys to a franchise in the near future. Because to me, he has very much Steven Spielberg adventure movie energy. He knows how to write, or he knows how to make a really good adventure movie. Yeah. And so I'm excited for it, and I trust him as a director, and I assume this movie is going to be good.
I have high hopes. I really hope that I feel good after watching this movie. So
great. All right. Yeah. Last specific piece of news. Tron Ares has a new trailer that just dropped this past week too. What are your thoughts on it, Jeremy?
Man, I've never really been like a crazy Tron fan. But Tron is super
Nobody
dope.
has.
Yeah, nobody has. I did like I don't know if it was like 2010. It was between the era, it was like 2010, 2012, that movie that came out.
Yeah.
I think it was Tron Legacy, right? Legacy?
Yes.
Yes, that movie was fire. I enjoyed that movie as a kid a lot with the light cycle. But it was super dope, like, getting into that world. I do think, now that I've seen Ready Player One, that when it comes to those, like, futuristic, like, time zoning movies, stuff like that, they just really have to hit this one on the head right. And I know it's going to be set, from what I've seen in the trailers, it's going to be set in our world, right? So it's not even, like, anything really involved in their world. I mean, it's like an invasion scale type thing.
Yeah, it's along those lines. I'm sure there's going to be parts of it that are in their world, but yeah.
I think it would be so much cooler to be in that setting. Like, I don't know, like, I get it. Like, I've just seen too many invasion-y type movies, like, on, just out. Like, when it comes to stuff like that, like, when it's a solo IP like that, like, I get it's a new thing. Like, oh, bet, like, you know, the Tron world is going to come to ours. But I'd love to, like, see another movie just branch from 2025, like, in their universe and see what's going on and get a good start to it.
Yeah, you're underutilizing the coolest aspect of Tron, which is
literally
the world.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're coming into our world, I get you want a cool visual of a speeder bike cutting a cop car in half, which is like in the trailers. I get
that was cool though. That was pretty sick.
It is cool, like, but it is cool in concept, not much in substance, and so. Yeah. I agree. I mean, I don't know how much of the movie takes place in the world versus the real world, but regardless, the coolest aspect of that is exploring that world and going into that world and looking at all of it. Plus, Jared Leto, I don't know, he just keeps signing on to movies like Morbius that are not good. So I just don't have faith in this movie.
It's
at
the
all.
curse of Leto.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't think it's a curse of Leto. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe he's just bad at picking scripts, but. Regardless, I genuinely do not give a crap about this movie. I do not care at all, unless it comes out and it's critically acclaimed or anything along those lines, where it's just like, this is actually really good.
I'm still gonna go see it for sure. But...
I don't really care at all. I'd be game to see it, but if it's critically panned, I'm like, I'm out. Yeah, I don't really care. I'm not wasting money on this ish.
No, I respect that. That's why I got the Regal Unlimited.
I need to do that. Genuinely, I just need it. It's such a good deal. I literally
it's like
$20 a month.
So many movies, like it's insane. I see movies I don't want to see.
I need to do that because I have a budget for all this kind of stuff, and I'll do that so I can see more movies.
I actually had one more piece of news to add that I just remembered while we were doing the news segment. So recently, James Gunn actually just sat down for an interview. I don't know if this was yesterday or the day before, but I was seeing it all over TikTok and other social medias. That he is currently working on the next script for the DCU. It is not a Superman sequel, but Superman is in it, and it is expected to come very, very soon. Like, announcements very, very soon. Not like next week or maybe even next month, but it's in the works for sure. So, with that thinking, around that mindset, I know you and I have talked about who we want to be the Superman sequel's next director, where the DCU is moving. What do you think James Gunn could be implying with this news that, you know, Superman's going to be heavily implied in this movie, but what could it be?
Yeah, I mean, if he's in it, I mean, I don't think it's going to be Justice League just yet.
Yeah. It's not, and it has no, like, I think it's World's Finest, the one, the story of him and Batman. It's not that, and it's not a Superman 2.
Okay.
So, it's very interesting.
If he's just in it, I mean, I feel like he could easily just be a cameo in something. That seech like that would be...
Well, he said he's, like, heavily, like, added to the movie. Like, he's heavily a part of it. So,
I mean, is he a part of anybody's, like, story? Pretty hardcore?
I really don't know off the top of my head.
Like, I'm trying to think of a Wonder Woman, like, if he'd be in that, you know...
Or, like, a team-up movie, stuff like that, but...
Teen Titans. No. That'd be cool, but... no, I mean, I have no clue. Maybe it's a villain? I mean, maybe... Why not give a villain its whole story? I mean, I think there's a possibility that would be pretty sick.
No, he didn't. Hulk Hogan died.
Are you serious? Oh, man.
Yeah. That's horrible. Shout out my girlfriend for telling me about Hulk Hogan. That's so sad.
Live reaction, wow.
Wow. That blows. But yeah, honestly, I think that the the Superman movie and like the implications of it, I really hope it's not some stupid crap like Superman and crypto. Like I don't want that crap. Like I would really love it if no, it wouldn't be that. But based off the Supergirl like teases for next year, maybe that should give us a little more of a showcase into what it could be. I don't think it'll be like
I'm sure
Superman,
he has a cameo in that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm excited for that. I'm even more excited about that, knowing her backstory and the fact that there's going to be a real progression there. I don't know. I have any clue. I mean, James Gunn's been pretty surprising in all of his choices. You know, like the Bold and the Brave being the Batman storyline. It's like, oh, okay. Like you're already jumping into it. Like there's just interesting choices. So whatever this ends up being, whatever the new character or the new thing that's introduced, the fact that he's heavily involved is pretty nuts. So I was just saying this when you were hearing the news. If it's a villain, that'd be sick. If there's a villain origin story, I don't know why Marvel hasn't considered that. Just making a villain origin story movie,
even like Darkseid,
because you can make a really good dark movie. It could even be rated R. Yeah, that'd be cool. If you want, like Thanos is the main character of Infinity War. If you should make a villain movie. And so
they're doing Clayface.
Totally. No, exactly.
Yeah,
so, like, it'd be cool if, like, they just do a villain where, like, the villain of the story is Superman and the hero of the story is a villain.
That's dope, actually.
That would be sick if they did that, and that was the intro, and however it ends, the fight would have to end between them getting separated somehow. But make the main character a villain.
That'd be cool.
Superman be involved in that.
It's always, I think one of the reasons I love Infinity War so much, and not to get into a tangent, but it's so cool when you see it in that perspective of, like, Thanos is the hero in that story. That's his, like, goal. Like, his main goal is to complete his mission. And I think first watch, I was just like, bro, he's gonna kill everybody. You know, it's like, and I see it from the Avengers side, but truthfully, if you look at Thanos in that story, like, was Thanos right? Like, he completed what he wanted to complete to do, and then, like, it's just... Man, give me back that Marvel, bro. Like, I really hope...
the last scene of that movie is him, like, going out into the field. Like,
resting.
Like, dude, it's such a good movie. Infinity War's great.
It's so good.
So anyway, I mean, The Penguin was, like, a fantastic show.
Yeah.
Like, and so it was all centered around a villain. And so, like, if we watch the new sequel to the Batman movie... It's going to be fantastic with penguins on screen because we're all like, yeah, we know. Like, do that more. So maybe DC does that with the new Superman movie or whatever he's going to be involved in.
Yeah.
Okay, Fantastic Four. Thoughts and predictions before we dive into our final thought.
When are you going to see it?
This weekend. I'm going to be seeing it with my wifey. Hopefully Saturday evening. I'm looking at tickets and so on.
Your wifey?
I wish. Wifey.
I'm seeing it tonight, 9:20. Early reviews and everything like that. Honestly, this movie got way better early reviews than what I thought it would get.
Really?
I genuinely was kind of worried leading up to this. Just because of, like, after seeing Superman and after even seeing Thunderbolts and stuff like that, the period between Thunderbolts and Superman, I was like, okay, maybe the MCU, like, is gonna cook and we'll get something good leading into Doomsday. And I think of the schedule, like, being slated up to after this movie, because after Fantastic Four, we get Spider-Man and then Doomsday. No other projects, nothing for a year. So I really think for this to hold its own feet, it needs to be able to keep me intrigued for the whole year until Spider-Man. Well, maybe, like, 6 months until we get a trailer or something like that. And it has to be able to keep that shock factor in me and keep me thinking, and not just for me, for the fans, because that is a long time to go without a whisper of any project. Like, and I know the old MCU used to do that, but it's going to be super interesting to see if this movie can keep me intrigued. If that makes sense. If I'm making sense. Because I want the story to be good. I want it to be grounded. I want it to be the family aspects of what they want to see. And clearly from the reviews, it's showing that. I have not seen anything else. I have not seen a single spoiler. I know nothing of the post-credit scenes. I know nothing at all. I'm going in blind. I'm just excited. And,
good.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Really? Not at all?
Not at all. But I'm not really, like, that pumped. Just because I'm like, Marvel, you have to earn this. Based off everything I'm seeing review-wise, they're positive. They're not fantastic. Superman was more fantastic than this. I think my main frustration is apparently it's very short. Like, it's rushed. and for 4 characters with the setup of this new family and these new characters who are integral parts to the new movies going forward, why is it short? Why are we rushing this, and why are we not spending more time with these characters? Now, I haven't seen it, so I don't know if that's how I will feel. That's based off what I've seen and read. But it does annoy me because it's like, I guess people would say, oh, well, like it's better to be quicker than for it to be too long. And it's like, yeah, there's a perfect balance. And if you're trying to earn our like win back a lot of Marvel fans, because I am a Marvel fan who's like, you got to win me back. Like you've lost me. Like, especially when you're still releasing things like Ironheart, which I don't care what anybody says. I know for a fact that show is not good. But
I'm gonna get you a shirt that says Riri Williams #1 hater, bro.
I'm not hating on Riri Williams. I don't hate her. It's bad decisions from Marvel. It's just a bad character. It's not a likable character, and I don't hate Riri. I hate the fact that the character's written that way. Yeah. The way she has to. Never mind. No. I was about to make a dumb joke. It's not even clever. I was going to make a Riri joke. Like, reread the script better. No, but.
Oh, that's tough. I like that, actually.
Stupid. Anyway, all that to say, Fantastic Four, am I pumped about it? I'm excited about it. There's a little bit of excitement there. Mm-hmm. I was more excited about Superman. Maybe my lower expectations will give me a better experience with the movie itself.
Hopefully, yeah.
But in general, I think overall, it's going to be fine. It's the same way that the Thunderbolts was fine. And I don't want fine. I want great. Yeah. I want good. I don't want good. I want great to exceptional. We need that from them. And I was really hoping that this was going to be like this is a contender for one of the best or top 10 Marvel movies that they made.
I've heard that it's great. Like, that's the thing. Maybe we've just read the 2 separate pages.
I've seen it's good. I haven't seen that it's great. And great is great. Like, Superman, in my opinion, is borderline great.
Superman's 9/8 still. After rewatch, I did rewatch it after the podcast that we filmed, and I still felt the exact same way.
Any explanation on that baby not getting shot right in the face when it deserves to?
Yes, I actually do. Okay, so when he's crafting the sun, when he's building that star in the thing, it's blinding everyone. No one can see. When they're banging for help, it's as he's making it. Like, before anything is happening.
You don't need to see anything when you're...
Yeah, exactly. I think he was just so, like, starstruck because it's a star.
That's a bad explanation.
Hey, well, I don't care. The baby lived and the movie was great.
Also,
maybe you just hate babies.
Before he starts making the sun, there's multiple characters being like, hey, stop.
You can't hear anybody down there.
The guy is watching him.
The guy's dumb.
That's dumb. That's bad writing. There's no explanation there. 9-3.
I hate all of them. No, 9-8.
Lowers are down to 9-3.
No, 9-8. I enjoy the movie so much.
Dude, I kind of hate that whole entire sequence. Superman in the antimatter for 20 minutes is like, dude, fly up and out.
Watching that scene back, I literally thought about every single thing you were saying the entire rewatch.
It's all that.
And it's good in the sense of, like, the antimatter, okay, it drags on a little bit, but it makes up for it with that cool-ass scene in the black hole with that cinematic shot. But also, like, it's Superman thinking about it in the water. Like, okay, he's protecting little baby green Martian Manhunter. Potentially could be the Martian Manhunter. I'm calling it right now. That is the Martian Manhunter in his hand. It's not. He's fighting these 2 dudes. So he has one fist and laser eyes. So he's like, but the dude's like jetpacking all around him and stuff like that and everything. And I think he's more focused on keeping the kid safe than he is on beating the dude. But also, isn't antimatter supposed to kill you? I don't know what's going on.
Frustrating. That whole sequence frustrates me so much.
Hey, still 9-8, bro. David Cornsweat, get on the pod.
It's not.
You would say that to David Cornsweat's face on this podcast?
Yeah, I think he would. I genuinely, dude, I love Cornsweat a lot.
Yeah.
I would be like, listen, you're the perfect casting. You're fantastic in the movie. Like, I have zero criticism, genuinely, at all. Again? My criticism is these things. Shut your mouth. You're so hyped about Fantastic Four. By the way, if you're listening on Spotify, which you're probably not, but like you're on YouTube, he keeps on holding up the 4. Like, he's like, every time I say 4, or if I say fantastic, he's like, oh, 4, Fantastic Four. Anyway, it's dumb. Anyway, Cornsweat, I love him. He had a whole entire criticism of Casino Royale, or not criticism, an observation of Casino Royale. Mm-hmm. And he thinks it's one of the best movies ever. I agree. It's one of the best action movies, adventure movies ever. Yeah. It's the best Bond movie, in my opinion. He agrees. Dude, he seems so awesome. He seems like such a bro.
I would love, dude, his Star Wars takes too. I would love.
It's fantastic. He's really brilliant. So anyway, I think that if I gave some criticism of like, this is dumb, he'd be like, you're right. Or you're that's valid. Like, he would not push against it.
James Gunn's just there with a gun.
Nothing's perfect. Like, he would be like, no movie is necessarily
perfect. Fantastic Four is the
Okay. Moving past Superman and all that stuff. Sorry for the we went off on a deep end there.
We had to.
Fantastic Four. My prediction is it's going to be between a 7 and an 8. I hope it's better. I hope the family aspect hits harder for me.
Yeah.
But the Superman hope that has been given, I hope this can kind of follow up with that in some way.
I'm hoping. I don't see this movie being a 10. I don't even really see it being a 9. I am hyped. I would love to make it a 9. I'm gonna shoot for an 8 to 9 range is probably where I'll drop it.
I would say you.
And if I drop it below, I will be disappointed.
I'm excited to get a movie that you hate. Is there any Marvel movie you hate?
Yeah.
What do you hate?
I don't like Quantumania. That movie sucks. Okay. I'm actually gonna be honest with you. I hate the Marvels, and I hate Captain Marvel.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
Those movies just don't sit well with me. Like, I don't like them.
Yeah.
And everyone loves the Marvels. Like, my buddy Max loves the Marvels, and he always calls me an idiot for not liking them. I'm like, bro, I just don't connect with these characters. I don't like them.
I'm with you. I think a lot of people agree with you too. Nobody saw the movie. It didn't do well.
If I hate this movie, just know next week's pod, I'm going to be crashing the hell out.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's dive into our final topic.
Yes,
which
sir.
is a fun one. This is a great one that you came up with. This is a topic we've probably heard before, but all right. Debate time. What universe would you want to live in? And now, is it any video game, any
video game,
any
my buddy, when I first met him, actually, Jordan Mullo, shout out Jordan Mullo, he's the GOAT. Big fan of this podcast, actually. He asked me randomly this question one time while we were getting dinner. And I was like, man, this is such a good question. And it just I rethought about it when I was sending you the notes of what we should do for the pod. And I was like, I think this would be so cool to do on the podcast with us.
Yeah,
so I'll let you start, bro. You hit me with
I want you to go first.
Me? Okay.
Yeah. I have two.
I have two as well. Clearly, my first answer and the easiest one for me to be able to explain is Star Wars. I think if you wouldn't want to live in the Star Wars setting, you're a freak. Because you wouldn't want to live in the Star Wars setting?
No, keep going.
Okay.
I have my rebuttal.
For Star Wars, in the sense of there's so many dope planets, bro. Imagine being able to take your wife to Naboo casually on a starship. That's fresh as hell. But just
taking my wife to Naboo.
Taking my wife to Naboo? Oh, Naboo. But no, man, it would just be so sick because like I feel like being able to be in that atmosphere. There's so many things going on. I could literally go and end slavery by killing all of the sand people because they're horrible. And
what do the sand people do?
They killed Anakin's mom.
Yeah, that's separate. They're kind of their own people though in a way. Anyway. Yeah.
Mother.
They're like, you're invading our land.
That's facts. Actually, no. I'd just love to get more lore because I feel like I'd get more deep cuts. But no, it's just like not living in it. Just
you would
cuts.
get more deep cuts if you lived in that world. Believe me.
Catch me on Tatooine for a month. YouTube. But no, I think it would just be super cool being able to check out like, you know, all the other planets in there. Like, there's Tatooine, Naboo. There's that one planet. I don't know. I think it might be Coruscant. I don't know. It's that one planet from Episode 2 where it's like the city where they do the chase scene and stuff like that. I can't remember what the planet is off the top of my head. But I just feel like there's so much going on in that universe to where, like, I don't know what time era I'd want to live in over there, but I just know it would be super sick to check it out. So that'll be my first one for sure.
Well, I'll say this. If you could be whatever you want and do whatever you want,
yes,
like,
absolutely.
Then that makes it a little bit different.
Yeah.
But the reason my main pushback on Star Wars is it's way too dangerous. Depending on if you live during the Empire time, you're pretty much enslaved by like the worst communist dictators in the world. Like that's what it is. Like that's what you're being ruled over by. Planets get destroyed by a Death Star. Like there's just a lot of evil things that would be trying to actively kill you a good amount of the time. It's dirty, it's grimy. So unless you can choose exactly what you want, but living in that world, my main pushback on any of these universes specifically that are cool is the danger element of it. If you're living in this world, if you're just some random like worker in that world, that would suck. You know?
Yeah.
And so my main pushback is that there's too much danger and there's too much poverty and like just I don't know, like there's too many negatives besides cool Star Wars lightsabers and guns and atmosphere. My choice at first, the first one that came to mind immediately was Harry Potter. Now, Harry Potter's dangerous too, but it feels less dangerous in a lot of ways than it was like dangerous, really hardcore for like Harry and all those people. But if that
would you be a wizard though or a muggle?
A wizard for sure. You have to be a wizard, like just like in Star Wars, you would have to be like a cool bounty hunter or like
I'm
Jedi.
a Jedi, bro. Yeah,
but you can't get a wife if you do. It's like
that's fine. Don't tell her. I'm joking.
don't tell anybody. No, that's bad. Or not bad. That's fine. Anyway, so all that to say, the first thought was Harry Potter, just because, dude, growing up, going to Hogwarts, all that food, all that the world itself feels really fun. Magic is fun. All those things are really cool. And yeah, I think that one was the top of my list. But I have a second in terms of.
I don't really have a rebuttal for that one, just because I feel like that's so valid, and I feel like there's so much stuff you could do out there, that it would just be so sick. So I don't really have a rebuttal.
Lemgardian Leviosa.
Nah, now I have a rebuttal. That was ass. I was kidding.
Just walk around with a wand. Because you could do that. That's why it's fun.
Being a wizard would be dope. Also, I think it'd just be cool. Like, I know Aragorn's.
That was Dumbledore, by the way.
But it's also like, I don't know. I'm a really big fan of the Hobbit story in general. So like the dwarves from the mountain. I think that's just cool too. Like, you get to go on quests and stuff too. So I think that'd be sick. I'd find my way. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and my honorable mentions just kind of suck because, like, it's like the world. Like, okay, yeah, I'd want to live in the MCU.
You want to live in the Goofy movie?
If anything, I'd want to live in, like,
cheese
Guardians
pizza?
of the Galaxy, like, go to, like, all the planets out there to, like, nowhere and all that. And that'd be sick.
Yeah, totally. That's
And
another
Xandar.
great one. There's so much danger in that world, but
oh yeah, I'd pick that in a heartbeat.
If I could be an elf, in that world,
Can't kill me.
because that's true. That the Hobbit would be fun. The elf is a little bit too much proper, but the reason I think that the elf would be good is because you're.
I don't have the guts to kill my character,
and then
so they don't kill me.
When it's time for you to move forward, you literally go on a ship and you basically go to heaven. Like that's all that
Didn't
is.
see that coming.
And you have to be a pretty exceptional dwarf, hobbit, or human in order to go to heaven as well. Otherwise, you aren't allowed. Human would be you're living in Gondor, Ronin, which I don't think would be that great. So it's either elf.
You don't see that as dangerous?
Or dwarf would be fun.
A Giratina pops up in front of you and you're not tweaking the hell out?
So that's scary. That's just scary. That's scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you drink beers and have really fun parties with fireworks that are sick, brought by Gandalf. Being a wizard would be pretty sick too. You're almost immortal in that situation too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, hobbits usually don't go on quests.
Gambling and Pokemon.
They don't like they're really simple. They live in the Shire and they just enjoy like peaceful living, which is great. Like respect, that's really fun. I think. Yeah.
I don't think every Pokemon is peaceful. Yeah.
Yeah, that's honestly. I didn't even think about that.
Scizor?
I did not think about. I didn't think about the MCU.
Pinsir, whatever the hell its name is.
If you could be a superhero in the MCU,
yeah, I want to die. Hey, but
it's great because you'll probably never die
because
MCU doesn't have the guts.
Yeah,
they don't got the guts to kill me.
Killed me.
But having superpowers would be pretty amazing.
Hell yeah, I love that. That'd be sick.
What? Yeah, they don't have the guts.
Honorable mentions and stuff like that. I think Cyberpunk would be
sick,
but that's also just like a futuristic type thing. So horribly dangerous.
The only one that they killed.
Horrible world.
Him and Iron Man. Spoilers.
Honestly,
okay, but here was my second
like
choice. And this one is, I think, that the best bet and the safest pick.
Super dope.
Pokemon.
Honestly, hey, if we ever
Pokemon
hit 1 million
would
subscribers, you have to shave your head and get the avatar tattoo.
No, dude. Pokemon.
When that happens,
Video games, you cannot
determination.
Die. Like your Pokemon die, but you don't die, or they don't even die. They get tired, and you just go and they recover.
Oh hell no!
So, in my opinion, Pokemon, in terms of world atmosphere, having these fun Pokemon pets, there's characters you can get married, you can have a life. It's completely safe. It's Nintendo safe.
I'm sitting down on camera right now.
Nothing really bad happening. The show I didn't watch enough of, but it doesn't seem like they were ever really in real danger.
That'd be cool.
It's all literally about competition.
Like the Tron
it's all about like going, gambling.
I know you'd want to live in Minecraft.
It's all about like fighting your Pokemon, and like that's fun. That's a fun quest to live, where you're just like, I'm trying to get better, and I'm trying to capture these specific Pokemon.
No, Zelda would be scary.
And it's a completely peaceful atmosphere.
What?
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not saying that, but you're not really. I don't know how often you're facing intense, crazy danger. What? I mean, there's 1 billion Pokemon. You don't want them to die, or they get killed. Yeah, it would be pretty hilarious to like. How did he die? Charmander just destroyed him, turned him in the ash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have any more like? I'm trying to think about another universe. Lord of the Rings. Exactly. So dangerous, so gross, such a horrible world.
Hell no. You want to live in Mad Max?
I didn't think about that though.
That'd suck. Oh no, I would want to live in Planet
Yes. No, I want to be the Avatar. Shave my head.
Facts.
No.
Facts. I do. No. Put me in.
I mean, if that happens, sure. But
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 1 million is a lot. That's nuts.
I ain't a farmer.
No, but Avatar would be sick. Also, Avatar: The Blue People World, living on Pandora would be pretty cool too.
I'm not a simple.
A lot of danger. You don't want to be a 7'6" blue. Oh, no, it's all in that. The 10 foot tall blue guy.
That's still cool though.
Shapakotupa.
Dude, they just announced the.
That's not even
actors and stuff for that. Not actors, but they announced that the script is in the works, and the dude who directed Thunderbolts is in charge.
No, I'm out on that.
It's gonna be good. Yeah.
No, I'm not that much of a nerd. Loser.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Nintendo.
Honestly, opening up
Nintendo's
the floor.
now.
You guys,
really,
what do you guys? What is your choice? Please let us know in the comments. Let us know on TikTok.
There's one we're missing. Star Wars.
Don't
Harry
be no
Potter,
freak.
Lord of the Rings. There's another major IP that I feel like we're missing.
Yeah.
I thought about the Matrix too much. I thought about how funny it'd be in the Matrix. To be like, I want to be in the Matrix, but not in the real world. I want to be stuck in 2000. I want to be stuck in 1999, and all I'm experiencing is just like, the guy's like eating steak. I want that. I don't know if there's any other specific IP that jumps out. MCU would be the other one that's like, if I could be a superhero, it'd be pretty sick. I think that there's a good possibility that's we hit all the major ones. Mad Max. You want to live in the Mad Max world?
Let's go to high school and then get a 9 to 5, you bum. That sucks. I'd be pissed. Yes.
I want to be a monkey.
I think that's all we got. I want to be a monkey. Today. Matt, where can they find you, my guy?
Mass Effect. That's another pretty popular one. Oh, dude. Honestly, any world, Stardew Valley. You can't die. Well, farming would be made more simple. I'll say that.
Yes.
X-Men. No, that's MCU now, pretty much. Gosh, they need to nail that movie whenever it comes out. Anyway, all that to say. Did they?
Me, honestly, you can find me here.
Great.
I live here. PERMABANTER podcast here and on Spotify. You can also find me at Chunky Tues.
That's exciting. But yeah, I think we nailed in terms of all the universes you'd want to live in. I don't think there's anything specific more than
and Chunky Tuesday on Twitch when I occasionally stream on there as well. But honestly, that's really it. So
what universe you want to live in and what would you want to do in that universe. Like, because in Harry Potter, 100%. I want to be a wizard. I want to eat the feasts at Hogwarts. A muggle in that world.
Be ready for either one of the best episodes ever or one of the best episodes ever of me being pissed off.
You know what's nuts about Harry Potter, too? The fact that it's like
so mad. But
their entire lives are this incredible adventure.
Pedro Pascal better get butt naked. All right, chat, that is the pod. Thank you guys for coming. We love you, and we will see you in the next one.
There's not, like, Jedis are like, all they do is quests and adventures. Like, in MCU, there's always a threat. There's always another adventure to go on. Harry Potter doesn't seem like there's more adventures to go on, which is sad. Yeah, that's like a sad experience. So what universe would you want to live in, and what would you want to do? Matt's Foodie Eats. It is MATTS FOODIEEATS all together. Go follow my TikTok, follow me on Instagram, subscribe to me on YouTube. I am growing. My TikTok is growing. That's exciting. Trying to get past 10K followers by the end of this month. I don't know if that will happen. I need to post some bangers. But I've gained a lot of followers since I've officially started back up, which is really encouraging and affirming. So excited for that. Please give me a follow there. Give me a subscribe. Give me a like and all that jazz. What about you, Jeremy? Chunk at those. Yeah, and next week we got our Fantastic Four review. So we'll be talking about that. We'll be talking about any updates, San Diego Comic-Cons this weekend. Maybe new games are announced or something like that. But this movie sucked. I can't believe Pedro Pascal. Bad.